We're all stretched thin at the moment.
We're all here for you, Robbie. We know this is important to you.
But we should move things along. I know what you're all thinking. You thought Blaze was a major league asshole.
Whoa, I thought Professor Xavier was the mind reader, Logan.
Quiet you. Anyway, Blaze. Yeah, he wasn't nice. But it's not a nice world. And sometimes you gotta be that way to get things done. And he really got a lot of things done. So, you kids remember that. You won't always be so fresh-faced and innocent.
Thanks, Logan. You said it better than I ever could. To be honest, I really struggled with what I was gonna say. Because I used to worship the flaming ground Blaze rode on. And then I met him. And safe to say, I didn't worship him so much anymore. Fairly certain I hated him. Right until he went and sacrificed his life to save mine. Johnny might not have been perfect, but at the end of the day, he was one of us. And I'm glad to have known him. To Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny
Blaze.
Johnny
Johnny
Blaze. Is that it? Can we go now?
Hola. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He loved this place.
Pull up a stool, Hunter. Never too early to get caffeinated.
Stark Drive.
Sure. And if we're headed to train...
This group does not wait.
Now there's a...
I make
She's...
the people of Trans.
We go smash Hydra.
It looks like the others are gathering now in the war room.
I gotta talk to Stark about getting some new flavors.
Focus, Robbie. Focus.
How's it going, boss? Good. I needed something to do. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Always a pleasure.
Oh, I'm Focus Blade.
What's the latest intel? Okay, what's Hydra up to now? Wanna read? Is there anything you can tell us about Transia that might give us an edge?
Transia is a country in trauma. Their borders could easily destabilize at any moment. The people there, they have seen so much war, trauma, and pain. We must spare them at all costs.
Right. I'm packing coffee pods. Anything you like?
Yes.
Thought it might be nice to get away from the others and not talk for a change. Not exactly. How?
Agatha and...
Well, I didn't exactly.
Okay.
Was or
So, I read in your war journals, issue 47.
During my last meditation session, my thoughts turned to you, and I wondered if you had some wisdom to offer. I steered Earth's mightiest heroes through esoteric cataclysm and mystical strife before, but now I see myself dimmed in their eyes. With the loss of the Sanctum, is it possible that I am the last Sorcerer Supreme?
All your
Yeah.
leaders.
One. Many
I can't believe someone would do this to me.
Do
Someone ate my ramen, dude.
of And now the thief who took it will pay.
You got that right. After all the chili.
Like
Oh,
I do not know.
look, I don't mind. But. That.
Of course. I was worried you might forget to bump into me to...
What are we waiting for? Let's hit Hydra hard.
To think, long ago the nation of Transia was once the seat of power for the heroic knights of Wundagore.
Might as well be Camp Hydra these days.
They're pulling in reinforcements from everywhere. But reinforcing what exactly?
Mount Wundagore. There's been something wrong with that place for as long as I can remember.
Something like this.
Nothing wrong with that. Now we know where to strike. Time for a little payback on Queen Demon... No? Right. Make one slight mistake.
Handing my mother the last page of the Darkhold?
Bringing back the Hulk.
Okay, same mistake. Technically, fine. You take point then.
Roger that.
Actually, how about you let us handle things? The Sanctum, Tony's Gamma Death Star, Wanda. Think about it. Every time we listen to you all, some new catastrophe seems to happen. You're not our babysitter, Hunter.
You're our leader.
And we are the Midnight Suns. We're family.
And family's family. So this time,
We got your back.
Then what are we waiting for?
What if we aim for his heart or something?
He's not a vampire. He's a gamma-powered muscle man.
Juiced up with a heavy dose of Lilith's corruption.
In other words, we're screwed.
Look, I know Lilith is like a dark goddess with an extra angry Hulk as her number 2.
Don't forget the Parchment of Power. She's got that too, which is like super OP.
But we've got something that she doesn't.
A death wish?
No, dude. We've got friends. Each other. We're the Midnight Suns. And you know what we Suns do?
We rise.
We've got this, guys. We have to believe in ourselves if we're gonna pull this off. Blade, Robbie, you know what to do, right?
We'll see you soon, Nico.
Better not leave me hanging, because our entire continued existence depends on us.
Right. No pressure. It's just the end of the world.
Not if we can help it.
I'll be monitoring the troops' movements from here. You have a small window to strike the facility and get out.
What if we like the place?
What? No giant alien slime bubbles, demon energy barriers, or jolly green monsters?
Then they're ours.
That room.
Lilith, too. So it was here, all along. Wanda was right.
She usually is.
Right, one problem at a time. Midnight Suns, assemble! Or whatever.
Yes. Midnight Suns assemble or whatever.
Why not?
It looks as if Lilith has sent every last Hydra goon she could find to guard the entrance.
Between the creepy glow and the howling demonic Hulk, I think we're running out of time.
We must not let them stand in our way.
This will have
Well, that's interesting.
Even the gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you have.
It's all coming back to me.
This should be good.
I'm impressed.
For Hydra! For Hydra!
Feel her.
They really want to get on my bad side.
I don't think that's gonna work.
To think this was once hallowed ground, long before Lilith was entombed here.
Too bad it was
Eons for this moment. I'm not giving Hydra any more credit than I have to.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
That wasn't bad.
Consider the challenge.
This usually works.
I've been waiting for this. Take them out.
I still don't get why these guys keep fighting. It can't be the money. What else do mercenaries take in trade?
We both know what Lilith offers them, Nico. A false promise of eternity catered to everyone.
A spell carried on silent whispers.
Now is not the time to romanticize.
Whatever works for you.
You asked.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Hey, thanks. Let's try this.
I'm taking fire. freezing ground. Fish in a barrel.
You'll have to do better than that. Time to test your worth.
The Knights of Wundagore held rituals of their own not far from here. They believed this land was cursed.
A well-justified conclusion.
Wundagore resonates with the dark energies of Cathan. Even the mountain could not contain his vile influence forever.
You need this more than I do.
That should help.
There are worse things than death, and I can make them happen for you.
For Hydra, all lined up.
Let's help them out. Not to sound cocky, but some horrible Lilith monster would have been a lot more interesting than Hydra.
You may eventually come to regret those words, Nico.
Yeah, that occurred to me just as I was saying it. Oh well.
Back into the fray.
More.
Now that was something.
Buy us some time!
Get inside while you can. Leave that to me.
Punch it!
Hell yeah!
You alone among your kind can serve as the conduit of my power, precious child. Liber tenebris reversus es nobis. Only a few moments longer. Together we will reforge the Darkhold and usher in...
It's over, lady!
Mother, no! Stop this!
Lucky shot. She won't hit me again.
But it is all for you. Everything I do is always for you, child.
Block her out! She gave up the right to call you that word when she sold her soul to that monster.
The truth shall reveal itself soon enough, sister.
Even with her attention focused on that damn book, Lilith's barrier will not be easy to bring down.
Yeah, but the cave shore is. Midnight suns, disassemble.
Now you're talking.
It's not the most elegant solution, but bringing the roof down on them will certainly put a damper on things.
Should have hit a few of those columns with the hell ride. I'm gonna tell Robbie you said that. Lilith has damned you to hell.
You have earned this! There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed. Welcome assistance.
Judgment comes. None will be spared. Our pact will not be broken. We grow weak. The power in your blood is soon to be ours. We honor this covenant. We smell more than children. Still coming my way.
Do not waste your strength here, child. What has been set in motion cannot be undone. Will not be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother!
A debt of blood is owed, and a debt of blood shall be paid. Chthon will rise.
There's no convincing her. You know what you have to do.
Watch close!
She will sustain us.
Hail that! Get you for this!
Regroup and await reinforcements.
far too long.
Don't speak as if you know me, demon. You haven't been my sister for centuries.
It saddens me to hear you say that. But there's still time for you to see things his way.
No one calling themselves the Midnight Sun will ever join your corrupted ranks. I promise you that.
You make this too easy. None can escape.
With those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith. Looks like they have got help.
As commanded. For the blood! Submit.
This is getting old.
Lilith may have found the one man. Monster capable of withstanding the dark energies of that book long enough to fully restore it.
Banner's been nothing but trouble since this whole thing started.
We both know what it is like to have a power that others desire, Blade.
Maybe, but I don't rip my clothes off and go berserk whenever I'm in a bad mood. Don't blink. Is this the best you've got? Come get it.
Movement here! Speed to restore our strength!
I will not let you down. The team is falling apart. You're still set on me. You seem to be fixated on me. Weak, even for Hydra. Your time has come.
Maybe you should take me that way. Watch me. These fanatics are always the same.
You're not out of this yet.
Falter.
The blood of heroes will sustain us. We can break no
I think they like me. Still with me? Let's do it.
Do not waste your strength here, child. What has been set in motion cannot be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother!
A debt of blood is owed, and a debt of blood shall be paid.
There's no convincing her. You know what you have to do.
Hell has chosen you.
She will sustain us.
Time to bleed.
To restore our strength.
I think you got it.
One of ours is down!
Sarah, my sister. It's been far too long.
Don't speak as if you know me, demon. You haven't been my sister for centuries.
It saddens me to hear you say that. But there's still time for you to see things his way.
No one calling themselves the Midnight Sun will ever join your corrupted ranks. I promise you that.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Hail that! Weak, even for Hydra.
Keep an eye on that one. None can escape.
Those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith. Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. Cannot be broken. Still they persist.
Lilith may have found the one man, or monster, capable of withstanding the dark energies of that book long enough to fully restore it.
Banner's been nothing but trouble since this whole thing started.
We both know what it is like to have a power that others desire, Blade.
Maybe.
This shall be of great help.
Back in the game.
Chance to escape. You were too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you.
Stark should have just nuked this place from orbit. You know he's got one somewhere.
We have enough problems with the Hulk as it is. I doubt that would calm his temper.
I say we do it anyway. Burn them all! Who's next? And I thought Man-Thing was ugly. Let's do this! Give the mother my regards in hell.
Just what I needed.
Exactly what I needed. Vengeance returns. Time's up for these jumps. I'm on it. Be broken. got friends.
You have earned this.
I fail her. That'll work.
They're mine. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. Get ready.
Take advantage while they focus on me. Set on coming after me.
This temple will be buried for another 1,000 years.
Liber Tenebris reverses es nobi.
Get out of there, now! You've done more than anyone could ask.
Almost. Yo, Demon Lady! One thing before we go. This is for
Johnny Blaze!
No! The spell must not be interrupted!
Now we may leave.
Mother.
Your mother died centuries ago. Now get out of there.
What's wrong?
Everything.
Yes, Robbie, I have eyes.
The mysterious structure, which has
I
been
hope Aunt May
described as
isn't
some
watching
kind
this,
of
because she's
ancient
going to
temple,
flip.
has suddenly appeared in the war-torn Republic
We try to
of
stop
Transia,
it, but
decimating a
You
remote
screwed up,
village at the
Robbie.
base of Mount
It's
Wonderful.
okay, you can say it.
Images
Doesn't
taken
matter
by
who
tourists
screwed up.
have been reposted
What matters
over 2
is that
million
we're
times
screwed.
on every social media outlet with the hashtag ApocalypseWow.
We're in the end game now.